Hello. This is not my normal content that I put on this channel, but I've had a few requests for some yoga. I am a licensed yoga instructor through Anusara Yoga. This is, of course, Eowyn. In our house, we play yoga because it's her favorite thing for me to do, and I don't think I'm going to successfully do a yoga, but she'll know even through closed doors and start singing. So she's gonna be part of this video. She knows, and she's taking over my mat. Welcome to the Kenna household. So I just wanted to do a short grounding yoga practice. In my world, that's gonna be kind of fluctuate on time, and I hope you enjoy, and welcome to my living room. Hi, now. Okay.
Hi, sweet one. You're right where I need to be. You're right where I Okay, can you scooch over just a wee bit? Can you scooch over just a wee bit? Come here. Scooch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It appears that we're gonna have a different start than normal. So I encourage you to get some blankets or a bolster that you can have a seat on. It's gonna raise your hips up a little bit so you can't see quite as well than where I was supposed to be. But my legs are crossed, my feet are uncrossed, but my legs are folded. My shins are resting on the ground to give me some stability, and rather than sitting like this like we normally do in a car, I'm tilting my pelvis forward actively to create some space in the pelvis and a roundness in the lower spine. This allows the nervous system to ground. And if you notice, I'm pulling my my thigh bones out and back so that my pelvis actually is resting on my bolster. That just automatically makes everything lighter and just more relaxed. So I'm sitting on a bolster so that it kind of raises me up and allows my pelvis to tilt forward a little bit more, since I'm more practiced in the other way from standing and sitting and, you know, being in the world. So everybody take a deep breath. And exhale. You can close your eyes. Let your body melt into the floor, starting with your shins, moving up to your thighs, just letting them relax. Let your hips get heavy. Then your belly nice and full. Already I'm starting to wiggle a little bit because my body's loosening up. So let your torso do what it needs to do to express itself. Keep breathing. Let your neck relax. A couple of circle movement always helps me remember to let it go. Let your jaw unclench, your forehead to melt, your ears to relax, and breathe. In this softened state, take a moment to identify something that you want to dedicate this practice to, whether it's a point of healing, a part of your body, a struggle that you are experiencing or working through in your life. Take a moment, visualize it, welcome it into this space. And as you do that, feel how your body feels around that idea. Do you tense up? Do you relax? Do you get a little shallower in your breath? Just take a minute. You can find an adjective, identify how you're feeling. Slowly open your eyes. Bring your knees together. Are you gonna move? Oh, hooray. Okay, a little bit. Come to your hands and knees. We're gonna do this with my dog. I would like to say that I have very long thigh bones, so I'm not putting any weight on her at all. I just need my mat. So, knees under hips, hands under your shoulders, like so. And we're gonna do a couple of cat-cows. So start with your hips, and again, tilt your pelvis so that your tailbone goes up to the sky. Drop your belly, take your chin up to the sky. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under, roll up through your spine. And exhale. And inhale up. And exhale out. Sink your shoulders into, or your back into your shoulders. Press into your hands, tuck your toes under, and with an exhale, take your hips up for a downward dog. If this is your first downward dog, like it is mine, just walk out your legs a little bit. Let your hamstrings and your calves loosen up before we make them do a lot of work. Make sure you're breathing. And come still, pressing your heels towards the floor. Pulling your shoulder blades towards your spine and melting your heart towards the floor or to your dog, if you have one. Take your right heel up to the sky. And with an exhale, swing it forward for a high lunge. Mostly because I have a dog, so we can't do a low lunge at present. So, press your feet into the floor. Scissor your hips, for stability's sake. And then, taking all of that effort that's coming in towards their center, press it back out, get long. Get nice and tall. Take your hands up to the sky for warrior one. Don't forget to breathe. On your next exhale, bound forward, frame your feet or your dog, and take your foot back for a downward dog. And now, take your left heel up to the sky. And slide it forward. Excuse me, baby. Thank you. All right, so gain your balance. Scissor your hips. Press your feet into the floor. Contract your belly and take your arms up to the sky. You can deepen your lunge if you'd like. Thank you, love. Thank you, that's so sweet. And breathe. Some of you might feel a stretch in the front of your hip on the right hand side. That's a good thing. Feel into that. Let the emotions flow. And fold forward. Frame your feet or your dog. And step back for downward facing dog. Take your right heel up to the sky again. And slide it on forward. Now I want you to stay in a low lunge position here. Now you'll see that my legs are doing all the work. I'm not using the floor for anything but balance. If you need a block to raise up the floor, no worries. The main thing we want to think about here is that we're keeping our hips scissored so that they're square, and we're using a lot of power pushing back through the earth to ground ourselves. And breathe. For me, this is one of my most effective hamstring stretches because every muscle is working to keep me stable, which kind of allows the hamstring to gently unwind. All right, remove your blocks, straighten your feet, step back, take a deep breath. Did you hear something? All right, left foot up and slide it through. Again, scissor your hips, press down through your foot, and use your blocks if you need them. One of the things that I love about yoga is the grounding possibilities in it. It's not, for me, about getting super flexible or super strong. I mean, those are good things. What I need yoga for is just to remind myself to stay grounded in myself, to stay grounded in my body as I move forward through this life. So take your back knee to the floor. Move your left foot back as well. And just take a minute. Hands on your hips, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. How are you feeling? What's the adjective that you would use right now? Bring back your intention, whatever it is that you're dealing with for this session. Has the adjective changed? For me, I feel more at peace. I feel much more grounded and present in my body. And that's with 3 moves. There are many days that I don't actually get to do a full hour of yoga, most days, to be perfectly honest. But even doing these 3 moves allows me to completely settle into my body and allow it to be what it needs. So, I told you this was going to be a short one. We're gonna take a minute, pull out your bolsters, because my dog's not moving, and have a seat. Take a deep breath. Let it out. Close your eyes. And I want you to let your mind sink into yourself. Breathe deeply. See what's there. Are there colors? Are there shapes? Is there a tight, uncomfortable feeling? Or is it loose and safe? Let your body relax. Feel the work that we've done with just 3 moves. Bring back your intention. Is there a little brightness to it? A bit of possibility? Some synergy around it? I hope so. I want you to take your hands, place them on your belly, as if you're holding your intention to yourself. Take a deep breath, starting in the lower hand on your belly, pressing it out, letting it build towards your top hand. Raise your chest with your breath, and let it all out. Holding the space within you. Release your hands. Open your eyes. And I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for joining me for our 3-move yoga practice with my dog. Have a good one.